Let me ask you a question, my friend. Why do you not live the life you want to live? It's the most simplest questions of them all. And yet most people decide to make excuses and to brainwash themselves that the universe doesn't want them and they're not worthy, whatever it is, that they don't deserve this thing. However, the answer is very simple to this question. It is, you are not the person who has those things. It's that simple. The title of this video is called Paint Reality with Your Thoughts. Why is that? Why did I call this video this way? Because everything starts here, okay? Everything. For example, these AirPods started first as a thought and then they manifested into something real, you understand? Everything around you was first here. And this, it is all connected. This here influences your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your reality. If you don't have high quality thoughts in your mind, you cannot expect to have a high quality life, because everything starts from here. If you think of yourself as someone who is worthy, who is great, who is capable, and do positive talk like, I can do this, I'm worthy, something like this, things will fall into place. Most people, you have two choices. Most people decide to do all the negative talking. It's not gonna work, it's never going to happen. Why you deliberately decide to cut your chances? I'll give you an example with my personal life that I think it's absolutely amazing. So what I'm getting at is, I have a book. I don't have it right now with me here, but a book that I write my goals. I'm not gonna share my personal goals, but I write my goals in present tense, and I talk like, I have this, I have achieved this, I'm grateful that I have this, every day this and this and that. And I kid you not, when I write these things, something magical happens. My mind starts thinking of ways to achieve those goals, and I'm naturally moving towards not procrastination, but to action to achieve those things. Understand? And it is very interesting. And I don't have this hustle culture mentality to always do something. I flow. I just know what I need to do, and I just know that it's going to happen. I don't want you to confuse this with procrastination. No, that's not the same. That is not the same. You need to have what I call flow, okay? You must do things the way they need to be done, okay? For example, if you plant a flower and you water it like once a week, the way it needs to be watered, but you're like, oh no, the plant is growing too slow, I want it to grow faster. You plant it every single day and you drown it, okay? It's not gonna work. The process needs what it needs, okay? You cannot force more of the thing and expect greater results. It's not gonna happen. You just need to flow. It is time to make a decision. It is time to start moving towards your goals. I can give you a very good advice that is absolutely proven, and many successful people actually do this, and let's get right into it. The advice is simple. You can have an alter ego. You can, for example, if you talk to yourself in a negative annotation, for example, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this, I've never been able to do this, whatever it is, I don't have money, I don't have relationships, anything. Create an alter ego of yourself, and you can write this down. Create a document and write everything down. For example, type your name, for example, John, and don't type in alter ego, just type in John. Or you can also create an avatar for yourself, for example, a different persona, for example, I don't know, think of a nickname and call it. For example, for Kobe Bryant, it was Black Mamba, right? And he's a example that this works. Whenever he stepped on the court, he was Black Mamba. He didn't associate with all the negative feelings of Kobe Bryant, right? And you can write this for yourself. Write everything. I'm courageous. I am disciplined. I'm a decisive man. I am not a man of hesitation. I'm a man of action. Whatever it is, write everything like this and create your persona and watch your life change. And whenever you're faced with a decision or a difficult choice, you can be like, what would my, insert your nickname, my alter ego do when faced with a challenge like this? And try to act in accordance. And I kid you not, everything will change. Something is going to shift, because you don't have one fate, okay? You have infinite amount of lifelines. You just have to make the shift. You just have to step onto the right lifeline. And this happens when you put emotional attachment to whatever it is you're doing. Because emotions are very magnetic, very powerful, and without them, you don't actually vibrate in the same frequency. Because you can just shout out affirmations to the mirror, I love you, or whatever, I'm great. Nothing is gonna work because you don't feel it. There's no weight to it. You understand? You can do this, my friend. I believe in you, and I hope this video was super helpful to you. See you in the next one.